When most people meet me, they perceive me as intelligent, kind, even wise, but also academic and a bit stiff. Those dispositions are true of me, and they are also how I tend to portray myself on this channel. At the same time, there is another side to me that is childish, ribald, even devious. One element of this is my long-standing love for rap music, something I want to share in this video. My first significant exposure to rap was through Eminem's landmark album, The Eminem Show, which my dad burned a copy of for me when I was around 11 years old. I remember being blown away by Eminem's verbal wizardry, as well as the anger and introspection he expressed throughout the album, and I listened to it cover to cover dozens of times. To this day, there are songs I could probably recite verbatim if I tried. My devotion to Eminem gave way to other artists and albums, facilitated by friends who knew more about rap than I did. There are too many influences here to name, but some of my more frequented artists include Slug from Atmosphere, Idea and Abilities, The Blue Scholars, Cunnin' Linguists, and Immortal Technique. 2, there were classics such as Biggie, Nas, Common, NWA, and both Ice Cube and Ice-T. I was never a fan of either Tupac or Jay-Z. Sue me. In 2015, a standout moment was the release of Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly, whose lyrics I actually printed out and studied like literature. Throughout this album, Kendrick both makes homages to the history of black music through the melodies, and weaves a complex narrative about both his own life and politics through the lyrics. The album is a tour de force, and it brought home for me that rap music can achieve a height no less sophisticated than that of the so-called great white arts. I mean novels, classical music, etc. On this note, I want to say that one thing that ties together my rap-loving self and my more academic side is a love for linguistics. I am ever satisfied by the play on words, by puns and homonyms, by guttural onomatopoeia. In rap, unlike in most other forms of music, the lyrics stand front and center as the art form's central draw. Perhaps more surprisingly than rap in general, I have a specific love for battle rap. Starting in high school and continuing through college, I found and watched no doubt thousands of hours of the art form, beginning with Scribble Jam, the 2006 and 2007 World Rap Championships, and continuing into the long-form, detective-style battles that became prominent throughout the 2010s and beyond. While this latter form can sometimes be engaging, I hold a soft, nostalgic place in my heart for the inimitable skill of the off-the-top, deft, and on-beat verbal comebacks. Here are clips of a few of my favorite freestyle MCs.
For goodness sakes, you're a mark, and that's why I had to put a wooden stake in your heart. Yo, I'll make this perfectly clear. That was a pretty tight verse that you rehearsed for a year. Yo, in Scribble Jam, I'm known. This skinny man's a clone of Indiana Jones. I'm about to wreck this dude. Out here with your black ass jeans, motherfucker. You ain't fat ass knees, ain't. Yo, Dan Marley, white men can't jump, but in this rap shit, kid, I can slam dunk. You ain't fucking with me. I'm a cannibal. You want strays dressed up like a stray animal, ripping the rap, spit it on, man. It doesn't matter, and don't forget it. I go ahead, you know you spit the wackest stuff. Why you wear that shirt? Aren't you fucking black enough, man? You spit the wackest stuff. I'm black and I'm black. I'm black and I'm black. I'm even blacker than that. You're whack and you're whack. You're lacking attack. I'm fucking chokeslam. You leave me flat on your black. And this could turn into a wrestling match.
And yes, I can freestyle myself, but I don't want a clip out there of me doing it alone that can be isolated and reproduced without context. The very thought makes me cringe. As I move forward in life, the deepest part of me seems to be that part which is ever quiet, ever curious, boundless in love, the fabled blank mind of Buddhism and the Christ consciousness of Christianity. At the same time, there is a personality structure which swirls around this center, and one very strong through line of this personality is my mischief, my individualism, my cleverness. In all these capacities, rap finds a stable home, and that is why I both bow to the Buddha and, as Franco would say, smoke it.